First of all, Joe, I would ask you to withdraw as chair of this particular meeting this evening, and I will explain why. First off, there's two interests involved here right now. One is the interests of the selectmen on this project. They're the ones that nurtured it. They're the ones that signed off on it. They're the ones that worked with town council to make it all happen. So that's the money end of things. Then there is the health end of things, and that is and should be the Board of Health. So what I'm suggesting is that the two do not meet. One is handling the money aspects of it. The other one, the health. And they're two totally different issues. And I don't see how, especially when Attorney Talaman but says in his own writing that he cannot advise the Board of Health, he cannot represent the Board of Health, and indeed, anything that he says here at this meeting before the Board of Health is, and I'll quote it, I can say it would be on behalf of the Board of Selectmen. So, first of all, I think courtesy would dictate that we certainly listen to Jay Talaman, but I think he's made his position very clear in his own writing to the board, and I'll be very interested to see where he's going to venture. At what point is he going to start to go outside? Frankly, to be honest, I don't know why he's here tonight. And I'll have more to say about that later in the meeting, about putting in a request to hire a special town council to represent the interests of the Board of Health. So, Joe, I know you're not going to step down because I read in or saw in one of the publications, maybe the Journal, that you talked to Mr. Talaman about whether or not you're in conflict. I actually think that that is conflicting in itself, because according to you, Mr. Talaman said, yes, that you can do this, that you are not in a conflict situation. Obviously, I'd be looking for the letter that went to Attorney Talaman from you, Joe. I'd love to have a copy of that under Freedom of Information to see what it is you laid out that you wanted to be clear from. And secondly, I'd love to read the opinion that Jay Talaman gave you. So I'm certain they all exist.
It was all verbal, number one. Number
Right.
two, you're accurate. I have no intentions of not participating in the process.
Well, sometimes we do things even though we know they're not going to happen, but I would ask that it be reflected in the minutes.
Absolutely. Now, can we continue?
This is your
Jay.
show.
Thank you.